Hey guys, how you doing? It's Henry at Mowers and Blowers. Good morning. Welcome to part 37 of my Ezgo 1200 Workhorse utility golf cart project, Repower project. I'm just doing a little bit at a time because again, it's my first golf cart ever. I'm out of my element. I'm not used to doing the things that I'm trying to do, you know, and I'm just taking it step by step, you know, just trying to figure out what I could do to get that Honda GX340 engine, which runs, to replace the non-running Fuji, Wisconsin Subaru engine that I took out. Today I'm going to be fabricating a engine mounting plate to accommodate the way it's set up over there, and it's tough because as winter nears and il est très froid aujourd'hui. it's cold today, and it's just gonna get colder, and luckily the sun's out today. I've been doing a lot of videos on my other gun channel. If you guys are into guns, let's check out Mowers, Blowers, Guns. Subscribe. Really use the subscribers. All right. So I've been busy with that. A lot of product reviews. People are just advertisers just flooding in products that they want to market for the United States. Mostly they're Asian companies that have, you know, pretty good products. Some's cheap quality, but some of it's okay, you know. Anyhow, so this is the power washer cart that came with the Honda engine, and it's a shame to cut this up, but this seems to be my best option. I don't exactly have a big piece of heavy steel like this, and this would work, and the holes are probably not going to match up, but I'll just drill new holes, no big deal, you know. Let me show you what I got here. So just to summarize, here is the Honda GX340 engine. We know it runs pretty well. I'll probably remove the muffler and try to use the stock one eventually by fabricating pipes, whatever, welding it. I did get the taper spacer in there. I ordered the 6-inch 3/8 by 24 fine thread bolt on eBay. It cost about $10. I think it'll probably work. Once I drive that bolt in, this clutch will be solid onto the crankshaft. I think the crankshaft is going to be about 1.25 inches longer than the stock engine, but it's fine. I think we have enough clearance as long as I drill the holes to accommodate that extra space. I want to match up this clutch with the transmission pulley here. So my plan is this. So here's 2 holes where it was originally mounted on the other engine. This part doesn't coincide with this frame beam over here. This frame beam is about 1.5 inches higher than here. So that's why I want to put the white plate over here that ends up to about there, but it has the side lip that goes upwards. I'm going to keep that. Drill 2 holes so that could be mounted with these 2 existing holes there. That's my plan. Now if you see here, here's an area here where the 2 brake cables are for the left and right rear brake cables. So if the plate goes here, this is lower, right? It's going to be right around there. So it's going to hit these. So I'll have to cut off at 2 areas there to allow for the cables to freely move. Or actually, you know, they could just dangle, actually, if it had to, you know? So that would work, I think. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll have to customize it. So like I said, the plate is going to come out to about here, but the sides are going to go up that way. Drill 2 holes, and then it should be a nice, clean plate right there. And then put the engine on, match up the drive clutch to coincide with the area where the belt goes for the transmission, bolt it on, and then we'll go from there, you know, one step at a time. I'll try to fabricate the starter generator around here with some kind of bracket, get a V-belt around there so that maybe I can turn a switch and power will go to the starter, turn the crankshaft for this while it switches on, start the engine that way. And even if I can't use the starter, I'll just pull start it every time I use it. You know what I mean? We'll see what happens. So that's my plan. So now what I have to do is I have to cannibalize this cart. And how am I going to do that? I'm going to take the wheels off, right? Cut the hubs, grind the hubs down. This will be that side plate that I'm talking about. When I flip this upside down, the side plate will go upwards, drill 2 holes so I can attach that to the frame beam. Cut this, cut that, right? I measured from the beam, is right here. It's 17¼ inches here to where that right side mounting part is. So I'm just gonna cut here. I'm gonna remove this, cut here, and then I'll just have this part right here. And this part right here will flip upside down. Boom, bolt it right there. That will be my engine mounting plate. I'm gonna first try to use my new 3-inch cutoff grinder that I got from Dan Charbonneau as a gift. I don't really use air tools very much because I honestly think that the electric ones are stronger and more reliable. But I just pumped up the air compressor. I had to attach a nozzle here. I had to find a washer and a screw to attach the 3-inch cutoff. And let's see if it works. Okay, so it seems like it works. I'll try this because it's small and compact. I can just get to areas there. But first things first, gotta remove the wheels, the axle, get rid of this thing, and then we can do some cutting. So I'm a little confused. How do you get this off? Can't even get the wheel off. Look, how's that supposed to come off? There's no threads. I mean, there's threads, but why is this not just coming off? You know what I mean? Same goes for the other side too. I'm just gonna bang it. Well, that was easy. That was unusual. I've never seen it like that before. All right. Huh. Should I leave this in there or should I cut it off? Let's leave it there for now. Oh, I gotta get this thing off. Alright, that was easy. Now let's get to some cutting. You guys remember this thing that I made? I just got new glasses, so I don't want the sparks to mess it up. Gives me an excuse to try it out anyway. Seems to be okay. I'm gonna cut out this handle first. Aluminum because there's no sparks. Yeah, you know what? I think my air compressor just stopped. Yep, circuit breaker broke. And air compressor is DONESKI. I'm just gonna cut up this. It's kind of a bad Jesus. said, I think the electric ones are stronger. That's why I never really used air tools. Didn't like them much. It is aluminum because you can't see any sparks. I might have to smooth this out a bit because there's a lip here. All right, that was pretty easy actually. Let's see if my measurements are right. Hey, look at that, huh? That worked out well, I think. Oh dear. So I didn't think of this. These things are in the way. See what I mean? This stuff is in the way. If I did it this way, it would be 3 inches higher, which I can't afford. And then I wouldn't have the side part to mount. See what I'm saying? Actually, that would work, actually. And then I could get like a bracket or something for that. Yeah, that would work. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to have to cut those support parts right here because that would take a long time. It would take a long time for this one. And if the engine was right there, it would be difficult. Okay, you guys saw me drilling, grinding, and drilling. So I took that existing bracket that I took off with the stoppers, rubber stoppers, the swivel. So I cut one end off, drilled new holes to make it exactly 1 1/4 inch lower so that it's level now with this side. See? Got a big bolt, drilled a hole through there, got a huge washer. So these are existing holes in the frame, so I didn't have to drill them. Used the same bracket, made new holes 1 inch higher so that this would go 1.5 inches lower with a spacer there. These are not torqued down, I just put them there for mocking, right? And then you saw I drilled 2 holes to accommodate the original 2 mounting bolts for the transmission mount. So now we've got this plate solid on here, man. It's not even bolted down, you know what I mean? But it's the same level as this now. And we've got this huge platform for me to put the engine on, mark the holes, right? And then do some drilling. Now, because this plate is aluminum, it's very easy to drill. I drilled these holes lickety split. I've never had such good luck drilling holes, but today it went just great. A huge thanks to Dan Charbonneau for getting me these step bits, drilled step down bits or step up bits. They work just absolutely fantastic. All I had to do was drill a small hole, right, with your normal drill bit, right? And it had one of these things, you know, a punch to get it started. And drilled a small hole and then used the step up drill bit to get the hole bigger to exactly where I needed it to be. It was lickety split. It was fantastic. So big thanks to Dan. Excellent timing, you know, for me to use this. So now we got a platform for the engine to sit on. And I think, you know, when we get the engine drilled in here and placed on here and estimating the belt to be around here where the drive is, right here, it's going to be tight on that side, but as long as I'm able to get a pull, it'll be fine, you know. And I do want to think about electric start, you know, for maybe mocking up the generator starter over here with the belt, with the solenoid, with the battery, with a switch to turn it on so that the thing would turn. It would start the engine, remount the switch on the remount this switch with a longer wire all the way over here so I could just turn it on, right? And then press a button, it would do the solenoid, battery would run, it would charge the starter would turn the crankshaft, it would start the engine, and there we go. Then of course I would have to figure out how to do the pulley, the gas pedal to the transmission, you know, that stuff. But that's a big piece of it right there, guys. Uh-oh, I should have put this wire. This is one of the brake cables. I should have put this like over there. You know what, that's okay. That's a big piece of it, fellas. Next episode, I'm gonna be putting the engine in here, trying to figure out the placement of it, marking the holes to drill, mounting the engine onto the plate, torquing the plate bolts down, or like they say in Canada, down, and then we'll go from there, you know. But like I said, baby steps, little parts of it. Got a big chunk of it done today. So what a relief. This part of it I was very intimidated by. I didn't know what to expect, how I was gonna get the plate in there, you know. But the only way for me to just start to do it is just to start doing it, you know? Start cutting it, getting a piece of steel down there, matching it up, going as, you know, thinking about what to do and modifying as you go. If something's in the way, get rid of it. Using your brain, thinking about where the holes mount up, also thinking engineer-wise, structurally, if it's gonna be strong enough, you know? Aluminum, as you guys know, is very strong, but yet the metal is light and softer than steel. Being that that was a pressure washer cart, I think it's more than enough for, you know, the torque that's involved. Like I said, after we get everything mounted up with the engine, I might drill more holes and put more bolts in to make it more solid, you know? Maybe think of another bracket to put in there to give it the 4-point mount. Because right now you're only talking about 1, 2, and then one big one here. So it's only like a 3-point mount, you know. But even though that's the case, I think it's going to be okay. But I might do some more holes and get 4 mounts, you know. But we'll leave that for the next episode. It's Thanksgiving, so tomorrow, and I'm gonna go and take a day or 2 off. You guys aren't gonna watch my videos anyway. It's Thanksgiving. Spend it with family for a change. You know what I mean? But I've been inundated with videos every day, including some on my gun channel too. So I gotta just sit down, watch some football, take a few days off, whatever. And I hope you guys have a safe and healthy Thanksgiving with your family. And gobble gobble to you all, and thanks a lot for joining me on today's engine plate fabrication, modification, mounting episode. We'll see you guys all next time on Mowers and Blowers.
Hey, Kyle from Woodside Lawn and Garden. Next time on Mowers and Blowers.
Hey, if you guys enjoyed the video, remember to give me a like. Also, comment below. Subscribe. Remember, it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. It's free, right? Also, hit that little bell. That way you'll get post notifications whenever there's a new video, and you won't miss out on any of them. Remember to follow my Instagram and Facebook, as well as if you'd like to donate $1 or 2, paypal.me/mowersandblowers. Really appreciate all the support. Also, to keep the videos coming every day, support the channel. Bye.